I thought this is a very special year, which don't leave till the very end because there's something even better coming. But, we searched the world over to find a keynote speaker that might come and share a few moments of inspiration with us. The gentleman has been here once before, and after begging and pleading and all that, we finally agreed to let him come back. I asked him to give me a little bit of information about his background, so he gave me one of his business cards. And he prefers to himself in all humility as the deacon of devotion and discernment. The prince of prophecy. The king of kindness. The Duke of Discipleship, the ordained of the outcast. That's about as far as these business cards as I'm going to go. But I'll add one to it, the Baron of Gray Matter. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to introduce to you the one and only, the heartthrob of Hartsville, Alabama, Pastor Barry Hamlett.
Introduction like that, man. Thank you, Brother Richard. Tell you what, it's been about 3-4 years since I've been here. I'll tell you, it's a long drive, but I made the trip. For those of you who's wondering, it's 496.2 miles from my trailer park to Scott Depot. Now, I'll tell you, if you Google that, it's going to tell you it's 8 hours and 11 minutes. But when you stop at every Bob Evans coming and going, it's about 15. I would consider myself sort of like one of these gentlemen along the wall back here. You see their faces on the walls, except mine ain't there. That's okay. We'll make up for that here in a little bit. But no, seriously, today we're here to honor your pastors. 5 wonderful, wonderful men of God, and we're going to honor them no matter what they look like. I'll tell you, this is from experience now, okay? Not every man that stands here behind this pulpit is going to be a Brad Pitt or a Tom Selleck. It just ain't going to happen. They'd be down in Atlanta with some TV program or something if they did. No, but I'll tell you, there's maybe one exception. I'm trying to see him. I don't see him out here, but it's Pastor Chad. I'll tell you, if I had him, there he is right there. If I had him down in Hartsville, he wouldn't be single. I'll tell you, that blonde hair and that little button nose, every Southern belle be lined up to hear him preach. And there's Pastor Rich. I'll tell you what, I can't do no cartwheels and somersaults up here. Throw out my old back, but I'll tell you, I've never preached a message without spilling the water yet down in Hartsville. Tell you what, speaking of water, man, I'm getting kind of thirsty. Thank you, Tara. Thank you. My lovely bride. She had such a hard time picking that hat out this morning. I'll tell you what. When you think about a pastor, Jack, she's taking a liking to you. When you think about a pastor and what they do in all the late nights, the prayer meetings and the study groups, the late night visitations, they've got a secret weapon. They'll never admit it to you, but their secret weapon is Mountain Dew. Every office in this church, there's Mountain Dew stashed. No, but Jack, I do want to sort of petition everybody here a little bit. That's kind of why I came, you know. For those of you mathematics out here, it's 992.6 miles round trip from here to Hartsville. And that's okay. I don't need any mileage or compensation like that. It's all right. But what I do want to do is tell you about our vision. Tara and I have a vision. Now, you see, we want to expand into our own Christian school down in Hartsville. And I'll tell you, them little kids have been meeting in the dairy freeze too long. We want our own building. This time of year, they're making all them special holiday cakes, and they crank that thermostat down there, and they're shivering so much they can't study. No, seriously, if it's all right, Brenda, just when the plate comes around, check it to the Barry Hamlett Institute of Higher Learning. That's what we're shooting for. I can see them waving me off back there, so I'm going to hurry up here. But we want to thank you for your hospitality. We hope we can come back soon. And roll tide!
Well, that was different.